Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. We've made it to the middle of the week. Thank y'all for joining us for News 5 Now at 8 o'clock. I'm Shimani Baker here with a special guest, Simone Sherrod.
I love that I'm a continuous special guest.
Yes, you are. Every time you come, you're a special guest.
Thank you.
Bill is still out. He'll be back tomorrow, so I recruited Simone to come on with me.
Yes. It's hard to say no to Shimani.
It's always a pleasure having you.
Yes.
Well, as you all know, we always ask you, where are you watching from? And it looks like we already have some commenters. Rosa Jackson says Thomasville, Alabama, and Sharon says Mississippi. Well, hello and good morning. Thank y'all for joining us. Well, we are keeping an eye on a few things for you this morning, and we'll tell you what those stories are in just a second.
This is News 5 Now, streaming live to your neighborhood and around the world.
Well, you know the drill. We're going to get started with our big stories this morning, kicking it off with number 5. President-elect Donald Trump's choice to lead the Drug Enforcement Administration has withdrawn his name from consideration. Chad Chronister currently serves as the sheriff of Hillsborough County, Florida.
Number 4, the city of Daphne is hosting its annual tree lighting ceremony this week. People will gather outside by City Hall tomorrow evening. The ceremony starts at 5 and the tree will be lit at 6 o'clock.
Number 3, cold temperatures this week means it's getting dangerous for the unhoused or anyone who doesn't have reliable heat. The Salvation Army in Mobile is trying to fill some of that need. They currently have 28 beds at all times for the men who are going through their rehab program. When things get this cold, they open up about 25 to 30 extra beds for people looking to take shelter. Now, they say they'll make room for as many people as possible as long as they are sober.
Number 2, the search continues for the body of a 7-year-old boy who disappeared Friday while shrimping with his father and his father's friend off of Daphne Island. The United Cajun Navy crew and their seaplane left from Belle Chase, Louisiana to join the search. Mobile County Sheriff's Office has also set up a base at Fort Gaines, deploying their mounted unit and ATVs to search the beach while boats are deployed in the ocean.
Well, I certainly hope they find Hunter soon.
Yes.
That family deserves closure, and so hope this comes to an end soon. Number 1, the Eli Young Band will headline the Senior Bowl concert on January 31st in Mobile. The group is best known for hits like Love Ain't, Crazy Girl, and Even If It Breaks Your Heart. I was hoping for Beyonce, but you know what? I guess this will do.
Exactly. We have
I
to
guess
give
this will
Beyonce our
do.
life savings.
Someone said, no way. There was no way we were going to get Beyonce. I actually have never heard of that band before. Have you?
No, I haven't, but
Okay.
I'm sure some of you are super excited to have them.
If you've heard of the band and you're excited, please comment and let us know so we're not feeling like, who are these people?
Exactly.
We're going to move over to our question of the day. And today, it's Escambia County is arresting homeless people living on Beggs Lane. What are your thoughts? If you're not familiar, it is a street in Escambia County where a lot of homeless build their encampments. And so now Escambia County Sheriff's deputies are like, nope, we're done. We're closing this street off. If you come back over here, we're going to arrest you. So we're asking you, how do you feel about this? Someone says homelessness, mental health issues, and drug abuse go hand in hand a lot of the time. Bring back mental health services and most will rectify itself. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The more resources we have, the less encampments we'll have.
Yeah.
So
She's trying to start at the root there. Sounds like it.
absolutely. Connie says, it's sad to say, but at least they will have somewhere warm to sleep. Also, many others are one paycheck away. That's true from being homeless.
Yes.
And it's only going to get worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Simone, you want to read some of these comments? Let's see
Yeah.
what somebody says, how many are veterans, which there where a country has turned their backs on? Well, there are some veterans who are out there. We do want to say there are services, though. And I believe that we have a list of services on our website. And I know that there's cold weather right now, and that's a major concern. And so I want to say the Waterfront Rescue Mission has opened up their doors. The Salvation Army, as we told you all, in Mobile has opened up their doors. So there are places for people to go and to seek help. And so we want to make sure that those resources are out there and that you know that they're available.
Yeah, and if you're listening and you know someone who's in need of that help, then just share that with them.
Absolutely. We're going to move over to our poll of the day. Let me pull it up here. We did this story. We talked about the story yesterday, but the Mobile County Sheriff's Office is now going to be taking over Pritchard's new major crimes cases, such as homicides, sexual assault, assault with a weapon. Do you think more crimes will be solved with the Sheriff's Office stepping in? That is the poll for today. What do you think, Simone?
Well, I do think it's going to help. The more resources, the better. Everyone can't do it all on their own. So it's great teamwork in all in all.
Well, Grace says, from here on out, it's nowhere but up. Thank you, Mobile County Sheriff's Office, for showing you care.
Exactly.
Okay. Paul says, almost 30 years ago, I decided to leave my job with the Pritchard Police Department because one Friday night, 10 p. to 6 a.m. shift, it was me and only 2 other police officers working. It's hard when you don't have a lot of people. And I think that was the root of the issue, was that the police chief for Pritchard said they were having staffing issues.
Yeah, and like you said, it's hard when it's only you and a few more people doing the job and going after that's a very difficult job to do with only a few people.
Certainly. Well, we wish them all the best, both Pritchard and Mobile County Sheriff's Office, for stepping in over there. We certainly want you all to chime in on the question and polls of the day. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page on WKRG and like, share, comment, follow us, all of the above.
All the things.
And that is up on your screen right now. It's just simply type in WKRG and we'll pop right up. Well, CBS Mornings is on right now on Channel 5. And then for News 5 at 9, Devin Walsh will be in with Caroline Carruthers and Simone Sherrod.
Yes, so come on over and join us at 9 o'clock.
Yes. Simone was telling me this morning, I told her that I walked out of my home and I saw there was ice on the windshield. And Simone said, I warned you.
Yes.
I told you it was going to happen. I said, well.
I've been telling her, warm up her car. I've been telling everyone, warm up the car before you leave home.
You know what's weird? So I can start my car from inside the house. But for some reason, it'll start and then it'll turn off. I don't know if there's a shortage somewhere.
I don't think it's a shortage. I think our cars are programmed like that. Mine does the same thing. Within about a 10-minute span, it'll just turn off. I don't think it wants your car to run for hours. Let's say you fall back
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I started it 5 minutes ago. Why is it off already?
Okay. Yeah. I can see, but I think
something may be going on. Something may be going on with mine.
Yes, we need to check that out. If anyone knows what's going on with Shivani's car, possibly leave it in the comments.
Because I want to heat it up before I come outside, but I do that, and then it turns off, and I'm like, well, what was the point?
Yeah.
What was the point in that? But we'll figure it out.
Yes.
Nonetheless, I have my water bottle handy to pour on my windshield, get that ice off there.
From your grandma.
Also, don't use hot water. Okay, you're not supposed to use hot water on your windshield because it will crack. Yes. Just little pro tip this morning.
Yes.
Well, Simone, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow for News 5 Now at 8 o'clock. Have a great day.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to read the comments, so I was like, I think